Once upon a time in a small town, there lived a young man named Henry. He was a hard-working and kind person, but like many people in the world, he didn't always understand how to manage money. One sunny morning, Henry got his first paycheck from his new job at the bakery. It wasn't a lot, but it was the most money he had ever earned. Feeling excited, he went straight to the mall and bought a new phone, some fancy shoes, and a new jacket. By the end of the day, he had only a few dollars left in his pocket. That night, Henry's friend, Eleanor, came to visit him. She noticed the new things he had bought and said, "Wow, Henry, you've been shopping." Henry smiled and said, "Yeah, I got my first paycheck today. I feel great." But Eleanor didn't seem as excited as Henry. She said, "Be careful, Henry. Spending money like this can be fun, but you have to save some too. What will you do if you need money tomorrow?" Henry laughed and said, "I'll be fine. I'll just wait until my next paycheck." A week later, Henry's phone broke. He needed to fix it, but when he checked his wallet, he didn't have enough money. He remembered Eleanor's words about saving, and for the first time, he felt worried. He had spent everything he earned. Feeling embarrassed, he went to Eleanor's house and asked for help. Eleanor smiled and said, "Henry, don't worry. This is a lesson everyone learns at some point. Let me show you how to manage your money better." Eleanor sat down with Henry and taught him how to make a budget. She said, "A budget is a plan for your money. First, you write down how much you earn, then you think about what you need to pay for, like food, rent, and savings. After that, you can spend some on fun things, but not everything." Henry listened carefully and started making his budget. He realized that if he had saved just a little bit from his first paycheck, he wouldn't be in trouble now. After learning about budgets, Henry decided to change his habits. Every time he got paid, he saved 20% of his money. He put it in a savings account that Eleanor helped him open at the bank. At first, it wasn't easy. Henry saw his friends buying new clothes and going out to eat, but he knew he had to stick to his plan. "It's okay," he told himself. "I'm saving for something important." Months passed, and Henry's savings grew. One day he saw a sign for a cooking class at the local school. Henry loved baking and wanted to learn more skills so he could grow in his job. The class cost $300, but this time, Henry had the money. He paid for the class with his savings and felt proud. "I never thought I could save this much," Henry said to Eleanor, "and now I'm using my money to learn something new." As Henry learned more about money, he realized something important. Money isn't just for spending or saving. It can also be used to help others. One day, while walking home from work, Henry saw a young boy selling lemonade on the corner of the street. The boy looked tired, and Henry noticed he didn't have many customers. Henry walked over and asked, "How's business?" The boy, named Ethan, sighed and said, "Not good. I'm trying to raise money to buy a bike, but no one is buying lemonade today." Henry remembered how hard it was when he didn't have enough money for the things he wanted. He decided to help Ethan. He bought 2 cups of lemonade and gave Ethan a few extra dollars as a tip. Ethan's eyes lit up and he said, "Thank you so much." Henry smiled and said, "You're welcome. Keep working hard, and one day you'll get that bike." Later that evening, Henry thought about how good it felt to help someone else. He realized that money, when used wisely, can make a difference in other people's lives too. Years passed, and Henry's life continued to improve. He was promoted at the bakery and earned more money. He bought a small house, but he always remembered Eleanor's lessons about saving. He never spent more than he earned, and he always put money aside for the future. One day, Henry decided to start his bakery. He used the money he had saved over the years to rent a shop, buy ingredients, and open his business. It wasn't easy at first, but because he had learned how to manage money, Henry knew how to keep his business running. Soon, people from all over the town came to buy Henry's famous cakes and bread. His business grew, and he hired more people to help him. Henry became known as one of the most successful bakers in town, but even with his success, he never forgot where he started. He still helped others whenever he could. He donated money to local charities and even taught young kids about saving and budgeting. Henry's journey with money wasn't always easy. He made mistakes, learned valuable lessons, and grew from his experiences. In the end, he realized that money isn't just about buying things. It's about planning for the future, helping others, and using it wisely. Henry's story teaches us that no matter how much or how little money we have, it's important to think carefully about how we use it. Saving for the future, helping those in need, and making smart choices can lead to a happy and successful life. If you enjoyed the story, please like, subscribe, and share.